Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm not alone. I'm with Lilian and Nancy.
Hi.
Okay, we want to talk about dating experience. Hey, hii relationship asumbua watu. Okay.
Dating experience in Kenya.
Yeah, in Kenya.
Yeah.
You know, Kenyan men, you know, the Kenyan men, I don't know. I feel like they are not serious.
Don't say that. Our brothers. Yeah. Tell us why. Tell us why.
Let me tell you guys, like friends or some people I know, every time they cry, not cry like have tears, but they say Kenyan men leave them or they run away and they are player. You know, most of them they are player. You know, I feel like men, especially, but I don't know men, but because we are in Kenya, like men, sometimes you can chat with a person you just meet or social media, something like that, and you the person asks you, where did you live? You know, and that person will tell you. You will say when you reply to the person you say like, oh no, I stay maybe in kawangware or kangemi, because he hear about kawangware, kangemi, immediately he stop. You know, but I don't know, but especially me, I sometimes I'm lie to the person. I don't say I'm stay to the good place of Nairobi, but I choose like that place is like there is not security, and I feel like Kenyan men, they immediately will stop talk to you because you say you are stay on that part of Nairobi.
I find that strange because me, from what I know, it's the other way around. Like a woman judges a man by where they live, but men really don't care. Men don't care where you live because it is a man who hunts the woman, not the woman hunting the man. So, and I also think when they know you come from a cheap place, they'll be more interested in you because they want to dominate you. Yeah, but if they know you come from a nice place, a posh place, they now feel your standards have gone up. So that's why they might run away. They say, hi, this girl is from Runda. I might not be able to handle her. But I've never had a girl being left because of where they live. Because probably you live there, you're hustling, or you're staying with your parents. So that's not a reason. But for a woman, you ask a man, where do you live? If he tells you kawangware, or not that kawangware is bad. If he tells you a bad place, you're already thinking, he's working and that's where he lives. So it means he doesn't have a good salary. He will not be able to cater to my needs. But why would a man care about where you live? What does he want from you?
The same thing a woman wants from the man. Because maybe a lady from the ghetto will want a well-off man just to get his money. So I think that's why men nowadays, they are kind of curious. When you tell them where you're coming from, they're like, this one, she's not up for me. She's up for my money. That's what I would take or say about issues to do with the ghetto. And then
maybe I'm old school, I haven't seen that, but yeah, maybe it's strange if people think like that.
Yeah, sometimes you say like, no, I'm staying like or kayole. You know, the person say, you know, even the chat become. No, I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I thought it would have been like that if maybe he wants to drop you home. Maybe he has a car and he asks you, where do you live? I want to drop you. But if he hears it's not those bad places, he'll refuse. But that should not be a reason to refuse to date a girl. I don't think so. Anyway, maybe I need to learn.
Okay, another question. Can you cook to a man?
Can you cook for
a man? Like you know each other, and you meet like twice, and he invites you to his place.
Oh, to his place.
Yeah. Can you cook for him?
Why not? Maybe I don't trust what he will cook for me. Maybe I want to cook something that I will be able to eat.
Okay. And Nancy,
I would say no.
You'll just go and sit there and have him struggle to cook for you.
No, not unless yes, I'm helping him out in the kitchen, but I won't just go for a first date or a second date and I'm busy running in the kitchen all over, feeling comfortable in this man's house. I have barely known him, so I wouldn't want to do that. One is because maybe frequently when I have to visit him, he will have the mentality that this lady, when
is coming to cook.
She'll cook for me, so she's my cooking lady, something of the sort. But for the third date, I will definitely.
To me, I see it as cooking for us, not cooking for him. I'm cooking for us to eat.
But I barely know this guy.
Unless the invite, he has invited me and told me, come over, I'm cooking for you. Come over for lunch. That one I'll go and sit down and wait to see what he has. Maybe the guy is a chef. Maybe he wants to surprise me. But if I've arrived, he has invited me to his place and maybe he says, this is what we have. What can we do? We'll help each other, or I'll offer to cook. I don't know.
But me, I can't.
You can't?
No.
So you'll just go there and sit and see him struggle in the kitchen, wait to eat.
I can say like, can I help you?
Cutting the onions.
Yeah. I know. You
Washing
say,
the
no,
tomatoes.
it's okay. I was like, yeah. Something like that.
But I feel also most men do that as a test. They want to see, are you a kitchen kind of girl? Are you a slay queen? Yeah, to test also to see what kind of a girl you are. Are you willing to get your hands dirty?
But Lilian, that will apply in the same way when you have to visit a man and he offers you clothes to wash.
No, that I can't do.
No.
Yeah, that is also testing you.
That is not washing our clothes. But cooking is cooking for us, cooking our food. We want to eat. Anyway, I don't know.
You can wash for a man
No,
clothes.
never.
Okay.
No. If I can't cook,
Why would you wash clothes?
Okay. What is your worst date experience?
Start with Nancy, because I have to go back, way back.
Okay, me, what I would say, I once dated a guy. He was nice, he was charming, but the worst thing with him, he never spent time with me. You know, this kind of guy you have, even if you have you're free, you're not going to work, you're expecting you're going to spend some time with your guy, go out. This guy was always with friends, but he kept saying, I love you. So I wonder, maybe I'm the one who's taking love too seriously, or rather maybe I don't know the definition of having a partner. But for me, what love is to me is I have to spend as much time with the person I love as possible. So this guy, we never fought, he never cheated, but the fact that he couldn't spend time with me, it was my worst dating experience.
For me, I would say maybe a man that expects me to do everything, like expects me to be the alpha in the relationship, not only being in charge, but I'm the one who pays the bills everywhere we go. Like we will eat, but you never see him like go for his wallet. Like he never used to even try. Like he had a job, but you will not see him even one day saying, let me take you out for even fries you can get for even 30 shillings, 50 that time. But you're wondering, this guy, not even one day will he offer to buy me a drink or something. I'm the one who always goes in my pocket and caters for the bills and all that. So that I think was my worst.
About wallet, you know, Congolese men, they can give you money for your wallet, pocket money, and they can bring you some in the shop or in the shop to buy clothes, something like that. But I feel like Kenyan men, it's not in a bad way, but it's difficult to them to offer you something.
On a woman,
I don't know. Even Kenyan men give you like a pocket of your money or a gift, like you come, we go some place in the shop, you buy for you clothes. You know, sometimes you can say, okay, take 1,000 for your credit. You know, Congolese men can do that.
Kenyan men, I think on this our brothers have failed. That one I will not support them on that. I think they're only ready to spend on a woman that they are now in a relationship with, that you're now my wife or because also them they have insecurities, like maybe they feel I'm spending on you, and maybe that phone you're using it to call someone else, so they have insecurities. They only want to spend, or they say I will only spend on my wife, on someone who is my wife. So they say they don't spend on women. Like they have a joke where they say like we save them with different names. Like you save John or credit, Peter or rent, So they say that they think they're also being used. So in a way they also protect themselves, And it's also not I think it's also not a Kenyan thing to. I've also seen with West African men, with Congolese men, they believe that the ones who should take care of their women. But Kenyan men, that's why you see slay queens going to extent to look good for them, but they don't want to cater for that, the expense that this lady goes through. They feel if they give you something, you have to give them something in return. Yeah.
Wow. And that's why in the pubs and at the clubs, they're easily willing to buy you alcohol because they know they're going to get you drunk and they can take you
the
night.
But just like that the way you see in movies, like the bartender is told to take this drink to that lady.
No.
Just like that, no. If someone is buying you drinks, you question you look at him first.
Twice.
Is it someone I'm willing to go home with? Does he look good enough? Because he can even claim to everyone that you've drank his alcohol for free. So to him, buying your alcohol means you have to give something in return.
Wow. Okay. Another question: can you date a person with empty pockets? Empty pockets.
Broke.
Tricky.
Okay.
Tough one.
Like broke.
Broke with no ambitions or broke with ambitions?
It actually depends. Someone can be broke, but he's ambitious. You can see
They're
maybe
working
in a
hard.
few years.
You can see potential
Yeah,
in
you
them.
can see potential in them. But a person wakes up in the morning, goes at the base where boys stay around, maybe at our places, eating mogoka, smoking. No, he has no vision at all. He wakes up and he knows I will go to so and so, have breakfast, go to a different friend, have lunch, and then have dinner, and then sleep at someone's house. That kind of person I can't commit myself to. No.
This is a person that was not raised right. Their mother never raised them right. So, but you can also have a broke person who wakes up every day, goes to hustle. He has already projects in his mind. He knows what he wants. It's just that the opportunities are not coming, but he's working towards it, towards his dream, and he's bothered by being broke. There are people that are not bothered by being broke.
Yeah.
There are people that will quote for you the Bible. Oh, it is easier, blessed are the poor. It is easier for a camel to get through the needle hole than a rich person. So those are people, they are comfortable in their being broke. Yeah. But there's someone who is not comfortable, who even when he can't buy you bread, is like, baby, one day, baby, I promise you, you're going to eat the best. I'm really working hard on this. I've applied to this place and this and this and this. Tomorrow I'm going for my interview. You see him going for interviews. Because there are many girls that are broken up with guys. Yeah. And later you see them on TV and you get shocked to say why he was a type patient. Yeah. So you can see potential in a man.
Yeah, if there is potential, that is okay.
Yeah, and it also matters, the love. Yeah,
and you see
if he has potential and then you people have a good relationship, you are in love, why not? You support each other, you can help him grow.
When he tries, that is okay. You feel like tomorrow will be better.
But there are also men who are broke, but he's giving you like hell. So you are looking at this man, you're asking, this one can't even buy bread and he's giving me stress here for what? Like you're always calling him, asking, where are you? I'm coming. I'm at a friend's. Oh, see what? He's sleeping outside. He comes the next day. He's always, and he doesn't have money and he's giving you a headache. Some women withstand. You can see a man is cheating. But the woman is driving a big car, he's going to shopping in the best designer shops. So the woman doesn't care but someone is not providing for you, and then he wants to give you stress. He's sleeping with the house girl, sleeping with the girl who sells sukuma. The next day he sleeps and he's broke. That one is step.
What if you're doing well off, you and your partner, you're very okay, and then maybe he lost his job and he doesn't have any finances anymore. So what happens in such a scenario?
No, like me, I will understand. You know, he was not broke before.
Yeah.
Remember, Lilian says you're driving a big car, you're going to designer shops.
No, for that
and then one morning
he need your support.
Yeah, you can't run away because that will mean that will look bad on your part. It will mean you are only there for the money. You are a gold digger. You need to prove to him I was not here for the money. That's why a woman should have. You should not just be a trophy wife or a trophy girlfriend. You should be a woman who is educated, a woman who knows herself, a woman who can give advice to the man. But if you're just a trophy wife, the one he walks around with, you look good in Gucci shoes, carrying your Louis Vuitton bag. When these things are not there anymore, you become a nobody because you never knew how to love yourself without those designer clothes, and you don't know how to use your brain. So you will not even sit down and tell the man, okay, we don't have money, we can do this and this, why don't we sell that one car and I'll open a shop and I'll start to sell this and that and that, you know. So you need to be someone also who is chap. That way your relationship doesn't become affected.
Wow. Okay, and if they invite you to a man, can you pay your Uber? Or you wait for the man pay for you? Like
the man invited me.
Yeah.
He has to pay for that. I'm sorry. Because I was not planning to leave. I wasn't planning to leave my house. So financially, I had not set aside money for expenditure on Uber or paying in a restaurant. Not unless I plan the date, I will pay my Uber and pay for the bill.
If his own was called you, he pays. He should pay.
Okay.
He has told you come over, take an Uber. Unless he has just told you come over, he doesn't know how you're coming. But if he has told you come over, take an Uber, he'll probably say take an Uber, I'll pay. Or he tells you come over, you tell him, but I can't just come like that, I'm taking an Uber. He agrees with you, just take the Uber, I'll pay. Or not. Because you also can't just be told come over and then you just stand up and just go and take an Uber and you don't know how it's going to be, no?
There are ladies who say when they are invited for a dinner by their boyfriends, the guy has to buy the dinner dress also. Is that necessary? Because I think that is extortion.
That is too much.
No,
you dress yourself.
You dress yourself.
That is too. That's the kind of relationship the guy runs away on the first date. Because he's already seeing you as high maintenance. You have not even started and you're already demanding things. I don't think that is normal.
It was just a question.
So you've heard of it, it happened.
Yeah, some of my friends, they suggest if a guy has to invite me for dinner, he has to buy the dress,
why?
the shoes, and the bag. So is the guy going to eat?
He will not invite you again.
You know, maybe if you are together, you want to go like in the wedding,
maybe a big function.
Big function you can buy
and you
for
tell him
you.
I don't have the appropriate dress for this place. A normal dinner. Every girl, they say every girl should have an LBD, little black dress. Yeah, something you keep ready for such occasions. Yeah, so you can't.
Are you sure it's just a question?
Yeah, it was. I don't do that dress.
We are now looking at you differently. We are like, Nancy, is that high?
No.
Me, I believe someone who really has money doesn't have to say it. They don't say it. The people who have money are the ones who dress the simplest. Like, you see a man who is wearing Gucci, Valentina, I don't know what, rings, gold all over. That guy doesn't have money. He doesn't, or everything he's wearing is a designer, the shoes. that guy to me doesn't have money. Then you'll see another one comes in a simple jeans, a Ralph Lauren t-shirt, maybe simple shoes or even Crocs. That man has money. There's a way you'll just look at him and know the way he has shaved. You know, there's a way a cheap shave looks like. And an expensive shave also, you can know it. You'll smell the cologne. That is the guy that has money. But this one who comes, he has decided to wear all his rings in the house. Now they're all like this. That guy is poor, broke. He's broke like nobody's business. If he had to wear everything he has in the house for you to come and see, that guy has no money.
But Sonko wears his jewelry and
because he's fallen into fast money. You know, there's a difference between old money and new money. Sonko's money is new money. So even him is still learning how do people that have money do. Look at Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
Sonko, don't flip.
The what?
Policeman will come for us.
No. Look at Zuckerberg, the one who owns Facebook. How does he dress? Very simple.
He doesn't put on the designer clothes and all that.
And he has the most money. Yeah. So anyway, that's how I judge it. You don't have to prove. If you have money, you don't even have to prove.
Yeah.
It will just show. There is things that will just happen that will just show that this guy has money. But the one who says, hey, bring us beer. I want this table to not show any wood. That one is showing off. But the rich man will just say, bring me a bottle of Hennessy. Just one bottle. And it will be put there with the ice, and that is class. That is someone who has money.
Poor men, kelele mingi.
Kelele mingi. Empty debes make the most noise. Empty vessels, they make the most noise. Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
Anyway, men will hate me. Don't hate me.
And me, I think
I've just lived too long.
No, but I don't.
They will not hate you. You're learning. But maybe this one is spoiling this single girl. But I'm just telling it like it is. That's how it is.
Yeah, but maybe there is even good man.
There are many good men. Yeah.
Maybe.
Just don't have your expectations too high. Don't believe so much in what people tell you, that all Kenyan men are players, all of them. It's not true.
Okay.
There are very good men. Very, very good.
With a good heart.
With good heart. You just have to be patient, and it also matters what also you are presenting out
And
there.
your intentions and theirs also.
There's
Okay, guys. Hope you like this video.
Now, do you have something to say, Nancy?
For me, what I would say in closure is fall in love with a person you love and you're committed to, the one you're willing to spend the rest of your life with. Don't go after money and materialistic things. They'll fade away, but your love can go years and years. The people you want to grow with together, please go for those ones.
Exact same thing. I think Nancy has said it all. Yeah, in a nutshell, just don't also look at what everyone else has. Every love is unique in its own way. Don't say, I want a man who will buy me Mercedes. You don't know how many years it took for those people to get that Mercedes. You don't know. Maybe you are ignoring someone here, and that's the person who will even buy you something even bigger than that Mercedes. So just follow your heart, and it doesn't matter which country someone comes from, and don't be afraid to have your heart broken. Yeah. Everyone has had their heart broken. Everyone, even the people you see, the toughest ones in love, Beyonce, everyone has had their. So this is not something you should fear. In fact, the more it gets broken, the more experienced you get. I saw someone. There's a meme that's going around. Yesterday, I saw someone saying that if heart breaks, if people's legs were breaking instead of hearts, everyone in Kenya would be crippled. Because everyone's heart breaks. So don't fear a man, because even as we have this fear of, since you're saying Kenyan men, they break hearts, even as we have fear of Congolese men, we say they just want your money, they want to con you. and I think that is a bigger fear than to fear your heart being broken. Your heart was broken from the day you were born. It started with your parents, your brother, your sister. Everyone broke your heart. So don't be afraid to have your heart broken. Sometimes even from a heartbreak is where the way you'll be picked up from that heartbreak is where you'll get your best relationship ever, and you'll be stronger because you will learn. Yeah, you just learn that this happened because of this. But if you're protecting yourself so much, you will never know. Someone will break your heart, someone you did not expect, and you've already given it your all, your 100%. Maybe you've gone the extra mile, you're living with them, you're paying their rent, you've decided let's move in together, you've had their child, and then 10 years later you hear that you're the second wife. Maybe there's a wife that has been living somewhere, has a house, things like that. Or maybe he dies and then at the funeral you find you are 3 wives. Because you are so, you are overprotected that you didn't even get to see the signs. Because you are only looking for one thing. In your search, you're only saying, I've been told Kenyan men break hearts, so I'm guarding my heart. I don't want my heart to be broken. And then you go to someone who tell you, I will never break your heart, because I'm not Kenyan, and you fall for this person and he will break your heart worse. Let this one break your heart so that you know which signs to look for. Just don't allow yourself to get in situations of abuse, of being beaten, of things like that. Be careful with your money, with your PIN numbers, with things like that. But enjoy a relationship, have fun, laugh, go out. And if a heartbreak comes, if he leaves you because of the girl next door, dust yourself off.
No one has ever died of a heartbreak.
Nobody has ever died of a. Just dust yourself off and
just
move.
cry a little bit. And it's good to cry a little
it's
bit.
good to cry for your heart. But if you overprotect yourself, you'll never meet anybody. True.
But what did you think of Congolese men?
Me, that's how I think of them. I don't trust them. maybe if I went to Congo and met a Congolese man, I can trust. But here in Kenya, I don't trust Congolese men. I don't trust Nigerian men. Even they say hi to me. Hi, madam. What? I don't even respond. What? Maybe a Congolese is looking for me because he wants to be able to stay in the country. Maybe he doesn't have visa, things like that. For the papers and so that I have to be cautious. But you have no reason to be that cautious because you are in they're in your home, you are in their home. So I think you should let go of this fear. And just be free to date.
I will try. I will.
All the best.
All the Kenyan men who are watching.
Follow her, Ketsia. Subscribe down there and follow her every video.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We meet.
We will meet in our next video.
We meet to understand this English course. But I will try.
You're okay.
I'm okay. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Bye, guys.
Bye.